Hey guys, what's up? Sermo11 here. Today, I got my review of Naruto chapter 603, Rehabilitation. I thought the chapter was pretty good, but some people seem to disagree. It wasn't like amazing, like where I'm just jumping out of my seat. I really like the Obito flashback that we got a few weeks ago. But I mean, this was still a good chapter. Like, there wasn't really anything in the chapter where I could say, "Oh my God, this is horrible." It was pretty good. Sorry, I dropped something. So in this chapter, we get to see two Zetsus, and my whole problem with this is that one has a swirl pattern for a face, and the other one's just white Zetsu. Why does this one have like a weird face, and then it doesn't have like the whole plant part on it? Because we have white Zetsu and black Zetsu, and when they combine together, it's kind of like a Venus flytrap thing, and it's just weird. I guess Zetsu can take on many different forms. It's like a plant, and all the Zetsu clones we've seen in the war, they are white Zetsus and they're full body. I just want to know, why does this one have a weird face? Like, there has to be an explanation for that, because I know it's probably like a little thing to some people, but it's just weird. Obito now has half of a Zetsu body, and he can now live without food or water. I think this is pretty cool because it kind of allows the character to live forever. I mean, if your body doesn't require food or water, I don't think it can die either. But unless someone kills them. The Zetsu seem to be obsessed with talking about going to the bathroom. If this is like Kishimoto's way of trying comedy, then things aren't going too well. I know there are a lot of people who are into One Piece, and they just say One Piece is the greatest thing ever, but I like One Piece, and then one of the things that it does right is comedy. One Piece is sometimes it's just hilarious, so I think Kishimoto should try to take some notes from Oda, and Naruto did have jokes back in the day, but I still don't remember Naruto just being like this hilarious manga that I'm just like, hey guys, you need to check this out, this is hilarious. It was more about the fights in the past and just the story. The Zetsus are pretty much saying that they're superior to Obito. I mean, he's part human and part Zetsu, so I don't know. It's kind of strange that they're treating him like this. I kind of think they feel jealous that Madara's trying to help Obito, and he's just having them do it while he's sleeping, and Madara's trying to help Obito, who is an Uchiha. And, they just have that connection, and then I guess the Zetsus are kind of like his children, and they feel not loved. I guess you could say I'm going way too deep with that, but it's a possibility, and I like to throw out my theories. So, as I said, Madara's sleeping, or he's in like some kind of hibernation state. I kind of think this is probably related to the cords that he's connected up to the Ghetto Mazo, and maybe he has to sleep like for a long time, or hibernate, in exchange for living this long, or I don't even know. That's the best I could come up with. So, we have this old Madara, and then we have the current one, which was brought back to life. That would mean that this Madara is killed eventually, right? So, I kind of think that maybe Obito or Zetsu killed him. That's just another theory I'm throwing out there. See, the Zetsus are trying to make Obito useful by the time Madara wakes up, and the chapter obviously lasts longer than a day. It's kind of like a time skip, a small time skip in a chapter, because Obito's definitely he's training, and then he's getting older, as you can tell. The whole thing with Madara, I think he was brought back to life the wrong way, because people have been saying that what's his name, Nagato. Nagato was supposed to bring him back to life, and Nagato used that jutsu on the Leaf Village, and then he just died. You know, he can't use the jutsu, and Kabuto brought him back with the reanimation jutsu, and there's an old Madara, and then he's dead, so he has to be dead. I'm very curious to see what caused Obito to become a villain, because throughout the chapter he's still saying that he wants to save Kakashi and Rin, and you have all these flashbacks of the time he spent with them. He even talks about them in his sleep, and clearly Obito has a drive to save these his two friends and help them out and get back to the Leaf Village. Something had to happen here that would make him become a villain, and that's what I'm going to talk about at the end. So the two Zetsus can travel freely from this hideout, but you know it's kind of obvious considering Zetsu is like in the current Naruto, he's just like popping out of everywhere, and you could even say he is the land, because that's a thing he said. Zetsu can be everywhere. The two Zetsus, White Zetsu and the Swirl Zetsu, explain Madara's plan, you know, the Moon Eye plan. But the way the Spiral Face one explained it, it almost seemed like he was trying to be comedic with that. Because I mean, White Zetsu explained it well enough, and then the way he explained it, it was just stupid. Like I was literally just laughing at this. It was just like, what? He made it sound so stupid. It's just like, this is a genjutsu, just hop on in. So this is the point in the chapter where Obito, he's basically he's doing his push-ups, he's training, he's just doing different things. But this chapter had, you know, I said it had flashbacks mixed with new material. I don't understand like all the negative response to like this chapter and then the Obito flashback in general. People have been wanting like an explanation about who Toby is, and then the author finally gives you one, and then you're not happy with it. I really like it. I mean, and then you come up with these super overcomplicated theories, and then you're mad when they don't happen, and you're just saying the Kishimoto, he's not making any sense, and then you almost act like you know the story. You act like you know Kishimoto's original story, Naruto, more than he does. You may be a fan of the series, but you still don't know the story better than the actual author. It's just like you're stepping out of line here, and then people are just going overboard with like just anime and manga in general. They're just putting it like up on this super high level, and they're just taking it so seriously. You need to chill out. That's all I gotta say. You need to chill out. Like, people are saying Kishimoto didn't plan this out. That's just plain rude. What's your problem? Shut up. That's all I gotta say. So Obito's grown a new arm, and then he doesn't have the bandages on his head anymore, or like on his body, and the Zetsus are celebrating. I'm reading this the Naruto manga on Manga Stream, and if you're on page 14, because you know Manga Stream has all these they have all this fan art in there. I don't like that, but that's the only place I read it, so I'll just point it out. Page 14, second panel. There's at least 3 Zetsus in there, and then there's some other things behind Obito. Like I was just pointing that out. I think people should like if someone, you know, like they're a super Naruto fan, you know, try to examine that panel, because it definitely looks like there's more than 2 Zetsus running around. And one thing that's weird, I don't really understand Madara's like obsession with Hashirama. Like I understand, they had a fight and they had this history, but it's getting kind of weird. It's getting kind of out of line. I mean, he had the whole head thing on his body, the face, and then you know, you're making clones from his DNA. It's getting a little bit creepy. I'm just saying. Obito has like wood abilities now, so it's kind of similar to Yamato, who's I think Yamato's still like being used like for the Zetsu clones, isn't he? Man, they need to go save him. I'm hoping this ability will show up in this fight with Kakashi and Guy, cause I mean he hasn't done he hasn't used this ability up until now, so we didn't know about it. And the Uchiha characters, they just have like a ton of abilities and stuff. They're just kind of different from the other characters in the series. I mean, they can learn other things, and they just seem like the characters who have been changed more than the other ones. And so yeah, I just want to see like more of what Obito can do with his he can, because he hasn't really shown his Uchiha abilities either. He's done like one or two things. I want to see more of that, and then like less Kamui. Like, I know that's like his ability, the ability of his Sharingan, but I want to see something different. And you know, he's doing push-ups. He's getting stronger. His hair's grown out now. It's there's like, people are saying there are plot holes in the story. There are not plot holes in the story. You just don't give the author time to explain it, and then you just come up with these stupid theories, and then you have a problem with the way the author writes it. So he looks more like the Toby that attacked the village and fought Minato. You know, more of the stories, like more of the things that people found to be problems are being cleared up. White Zetsu comes in like he's like shocked. Well, let's just say worried. I don't know how to say the emotion. He's saying that Rin and Kakashi are in trouble. Now, one of the things I forgot this last chapter. Did Madara say he's been watching Obito and his friends and stuff? Because I'm not paying that much attention. I was just wondering, like, how do the Zetsus know about Rin and Kakashi? Like, I'm guessing either Obito eventually explained it to them, or Madara knew about it. But this just seems weird. Madara's a villain, and then the White Zetsus are kind of like his lackeys. So you have and then Obito's trapped in this cave with no way to get out. And as far as we know, White Zetsu, the Zetsus are the only ones who can get out, and Madara. Those are the only three people that can get out. And, you know, he just can't get out. And these guys are villains. Like, why would they be helping him? So, that's why I'm saying this is probably a plan to convert Obito. Because Obito has resisted Madara's demands up until now. He's just saying, I want to go save Rin and Kakashi. I want to go see my friends. And that's his weakness, his friends. So, you know, to escape, he tries to punch the boulder that Madara set up. I don't even know how Madara set that up. I don't even know how Madara got Obito into the cave. Madara just seems weak. And another thing I wanted to point out, this whole cave, it seems like it could have been like maybe one of the Katsuki hideouts. I don't really know how big it is, but it has the Ghetto Mazo in there, and that's probably proof enough. That's proof enough for me. I don't know about for you guys. So basically, he tries to punch the boulder. His Zetsu arm breaks, oozes off. His body's not ready for it yet. Even though he's done all this training, he still can't get out. And this is like the weirdest part of the chapter. The swirl pattern Zetsu tells Obito to wear his body. In the series, Obito has had many masks. He has had many masks as Toby, and so the one we know the most about is the orange one with the swirl pattern, like showing his Sharingan. And that's my whole problem. Was the Zetsu designed this way just so he could serve as the mask for Toby? It seems a little bit weird. He also has the silly personality of Toby, the personality he had when he was on the team with Deidara. and it's it's kind of just saying that he's probably been wearing this Zetsu for a long time. And do we even know if the Zetsu is still alive? Because Obito has donned a new mask, and that mask is broken. And I was kind of wondering if all these masks are Zetsus. It kind of seems like Obito's being controlled by the Zetsus now, because like the Zetsu has, just gotten on his body, and they'll probably go outside, and then Rin and Kakashi might not even be out there, and now you have control of Obito, and then Madara can now just brainwash him. But there are other theories, because I watched some other reviewers, and some of the theories in the comments were that maybe Rin will see Obito and see his new body, and she'll fall off a cliff or something. She'll be shocked and she'll accidentally kill herself, or Obito controlled by Zetsu will kill Rin, and then that will give him a reason to just go crazy, and then probably Kakashi and Minato, being like the skilled ninja that they are, will escape or something. It's there are just many theories that you can just throw out there, but you shouldn't get like so serious about your theory that like if it's wrong you'll lose your mind or just go crazy. But overall it was a pretty good chapter. Not amazing, but it wasn't bad. So if you like the Naruto series and you're reading it online, definitely buy the volume, support the series. I mean, if you can't afford it, then I can understand it. But if you're reading online, you're not buying it. That's sad. You can follow me on Twitter at Melvin2898. Like the Surma 11 Facebook fan page. Comment to join the discussion. Rate the video because your feedback matters. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.